Hi Leo, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We're going to take a look at and see what messages are coming in for you in relation to love and romance. These messages are going to be general, so please just keep that in mind. If you are after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email just below the video here. So let's go ahead and take a look. We'll give the cards a shuffle. Before I do, just a reminder, this is a reading for Leo, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and also those of you who are cross-watching as well. Oh, I have Death and the Hangman, but that's come out in reverse. It sort of just flipped out. Wow, we've got cards flying out for you here. Okay. Someone's coming back into your life here, Leo. Someone's definitely, I feel like there's definitely someone coming back into your life. And we're crooked, aren't we? Someone whom you have a very special connection with. Now, this person, it feels like either you've had history with them, it could be an ex, it could be someone you've built a life with, or maybe you wanted to build a life with. But I feel like this is a person whom you have like a soul contract with, and that soul contract has not been yet fulfilled. Now, soulmates are, of course, very special, but they aren't always, we can have more than just the one soulmate, and it's not always the person that you end up with. However, what I see with this person's energy is I feel like there is someone who's going to be reaching out to you. Now, this is someone who I feel like hasn't been able to let you and your energy go. This is someone who I feel like either comes in with a message, okay, an emotional message. This message might drive you to tears. It may be something that they say which could leave you feeling very emotionally, just very emotional. It could also be like, it could also leave you drowning in a wave of nostalgia because you've had so much memories and you've created, so much memories with this person. So you might feel very nostalgic after hearing from them. As I've mentioned, it could be an emotional message as well. So there could be a love proposal or an offer of some sort. There could also be a message of this person asking for you for forgiveness. It may not be very indirect, but them reaching out to you, if you look beneath the communication, there could be like the subtext of them wanting to reach out and apologize for something. Okay, maybe they feel regret over a certain situation. They have been very transformed in the last couple of years or months here. I feel like their energy, they've gone through a lot of emotional experiences. They've gone through a lot of growth. I even feel like there's been a lot of spiritual awakening with this person's energy. And I feel like this is why a lot of that has to do with why they're ready to contact and reach out to you now and not earlier, because I feel like this person has been doing a lot of thinking, okay? And yes, their thoughts always sort of circulate back to you. Now, with the Hangman here, he's come up in reverse for you. And the Hangman here, notice how the halo, it wraps around his head like a reference to the sun here. This is like a missed opportunity, or this is being stuck on something. It's stalling, it's stagnation. It could be like standstill, apathy, avoiding having to take action. It could indicate like a period of your life in which you feel like you're putting so much effort into something, whether it's yourself or a relationship, but you're not getting the same in return. You feel like you're sacrificing so much for someone and they're not doing the same for you. So this is why it feels like, you're putting your entire attention into something, but nothing is turning out as it should here. Now is a time for action. Okay, now is a time, because I feel like the waiting period for you is over, and now is a time for action. What sort of action? Well, that ultimately depends on you and your situation here. I feel like because of this period in activity, you have given a lot of thought to a situation. Okay, and now, like, enough with the thinking. Now it's time to take action, because I feel like you do have a new perspective. I feel like some of your old beliefs or your thinking patterns have been shed, much like a snake sheds their skin. You have shed of some of these old beliefs, old behavioral patterns, old thoughts here, old perspectives, and you've emerged with a new perspective here. And I feel like you're ready to take action, especially when it comes to your romantic and your love life. Okay, for some of you, maybe this is a period that you're going to go into. So if you are heading into a period where you feel like things are a little bit stagnated and you feel like a sense of disinterest, boredom, or apathy, and you just feel like you're stuck here, it's because this period here wants you to, like, during this uncomfortable period, you're gonna undergo a lot of growth and a lot of transitioning here, and you'll emerge on the other side here with a brighter and a newer perspective here. With the Hierophant's energy that I get for you, I did feel like there's, and I did mention that there was a message. I feel like there's a message of forgiveness here. Now, for some of you, it might not necessarily mean that the person, like someone here, is coming and asking for your forgiveness. Someone comes out of the blue, like someone reaches out here and wants to ask for your forgiveness. Maybe you yourself need to forgive yourself here. Okay, maybe there's a forgiveness here that you need to there's a forgiveness here that I feel like you need to let yourself get acquainted with, because to me it feels like with the Hierophant's energy, I just feel like how do I say this? It feels like for some of you, remember how I spoke about the stuckness? It feels like for some of you, what's keeping you stuck is this inability to move on from something or someone. And it's because you haven't forgiven yourself for something, okay? Or you haven't forgiven a particular person's energy. And this is why that very thing, okay, whether it's a regret, a pain or hurt, is still very much present and active in your life. It's because you need to cut ties and you need to let go. And this is also, I feel like it ties in with that, emerging with the newest perspective. Forgiving yourself or forgiving someone or something for, what was said or what was done will feel very liberating. Okay, bottom row, we did speak about a message or a love offer coming in. It very well could be you, though. You could be the one that's reaching out to an old flame here, or reaching out to someone whom you still feel emotionally very drawn to and very connected to. Maybe you're the one who has this message to deliver. Whether you're the one receiving it or delivering it, it does feel very unexpected. And I feel like what prompts this, the delivery of this message, is nostalgia. Okay, I feel like in the next coming days or weeks, you're going to get very nostalgic about something or someone. It's like you'll find yourself longing and yearning, wanting to revisit the past and what once was. Maybe a relationship or a marriage. It could even be a friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic, guys. But you'll find yourself very overwhelmed with nostalgia. So much so that I feel like you're going to try and connect with someone in hopes that maybe you could try and rekindle a friendship or a romance. A bromance even. I feel like you're hoping to somehow get in touch with the past, okay? Because there's still something there, whether there is still a flame or an attraction, or whether you still feel like you're connected to this person. And again, if that's not you, then I feel like this is how this other energy here is feeling about you. Okay, and then with the Knight of Pentacles as well, I feel like you're ready to take action, and I've mentioned that earlier on. I feel like there's something here that you've been given a lot of thought to, and I feel like now is the time to take action, okay? Because I feel like you've been sitting on the fence about something. Maybe you just feel like, a little bit insecure or unsure of yourself. Maybe you're scared of the risks that, of the outcome, or the risks that might threaten this particular course of action. But at the end of the day, I feel like, the greatest risk is not taking a risk at all. So I feel like you're ready here, even if you don't know it. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, or sharing. I am and I will be sharing more tarot love messages with you guys, so please just feel free to check out the channel. Thanks for your support, and for those of you interested in personal reading, feel free to connect. Bye for now.